Nielsen.
Despite all the bad press German soccer and their officials have received as of late, there is still some exciting races taking place on the pitch. The defending champs Werder Bremen are now just 4 points back of top spot, but in desperate need of a win over Hanover. And just like they drew it up before the game, Bremen captures the lead after just 5 minutes as Ludovic Magnin sends a low roller through the crease that somehow weaves its way through a sea of legs, and the defending champs are up 1-0. The ball seems destined to be deflected, but it miraculously stays untouched, and it tickles the twine. Just 2 minutes later, Bremen would silence most of the AWD stadium as Fabian Ernst delivers a tremendous cross to Tim Borowski one times past Robert Enke. 2-0 Bremen after only 7 minutes. The gorgeous service is neatly tucked away by Borowski for his third marker of the season, and that goal sparked an informal barbecue in the upper deck, complete with fireworks that unfortunately made their way onto the pitch. Thankfully, nobody was injured, but the Bundesliga certainly did not need security issues added on to their lengthy list of problems. Referee Herbert Fandel decided to play on, and no further incidents would hold up the match. In fact, Hanover would leave their fans with something to cheer about before halftime brought some beer. Darius Giraffe heads it away with power, and the hosts are still very much alive, down a single goal. The Polish defender is in good position to redirect Bergantine Vinicius' header for his first goal this season. But the halftime goodies probably didn't sit too well after some poor defending allows Ernst to stop spin and fire a rocket to the right side. 3-1 Bremen. The visitors are in complete control of this match. Ernst with a slippery move to create space and then snaps a low riser. Bremen would add one final goal for good measure in the 85th as substitute Mohamed Zidane fights off a defender before sliding it in. An emphatic 4-1 victory for Bremen has the Hanover fans headed for the exits. Thomas Schaff and crew are putting the pressure on leaders Bayern Munich, now just 1 point back. But Bayern could restore that lead back to 4 by beating a financially and spiritually bankrupt Dortmund side, and just 4 minutes in, a deflected cross falls generously onto the boots of Hasan Salihamidzic, and he eventually finds the celebration huddle. The German Giants have a very early 1-0 advantage. Before Dortmund had time to lick their early wound, Roy Mackay begins a memorable afternoon by confidently slotting it past Roman Weidenfeller. That's double digits for the Dutchman as he notches his 10th goal this season. And if he wasn't scoring them, he was setting them up as Mackay has a fantastic ball for Claudio Pizarro to work with, and Pizarro shapes it into a top-shelf masterpiece. It's now 3-0 Bayern. More creativity from the host would set up a 4th goal as Mehmet Scholl senses Mackay is busting through the legs. Number 11 for Mackay gave Bayern a commanding 4-0 lead at the break. Dortmund would concede their 5th and final goal of the game in the 55th minute. Mackay beats the offside trap to complete the hat-trick, a 5-0 pounding of Dortmund, and Bayern look primed and ready as they head into their midweek Champions League match.
PSV looking sharp from the game.
For 7th place Stuttgart against 6th place Hertha Berlin, and they could kiss their already slim chances of finishing 1st overall goodbye. But the Gottlieb Daimler Stadion wouldn't have long to wait before they could celebrate. 10th minute of play, Brazilian Kaká strokes a tremendous shot off the underside of the bar. His 9th of the season makes it 1-0 for the hosts. Hertha tried to respond. A strange play unfolds as the ball eventually crosses the line, but the goal is disallowed, and here's the kicker. The keeper, Timo Hildebrand, is called for the foul, but the advantage Hertha waved off, costing them a goal very worthy of protest. More hard luck for the visitors as Niko Kovac heads in a worthy effort destined for glory, but Martin Stranzel with the last-second heroics to clear the line. Stuttgart was not content sitting on a single goal lead and still attacked the Hertha net, but Kevin Kurani is denied the insurance marker in the 57th, but one goal would suffice as the game winner as Stuttgart now jumps up 2 spots to 5th place, passing Hertha Berlin, and are now just 6 points off the pace.
Thank you, Jeffrey. Just one.